All right, so let's try to count up. Watertown will scored by number 7 at Nathan Roulette. Time of the goal 0-1-5.
All right.
All
Oh,
right,
can
oh,
we hear
can you
me?
hear me?
Maybe, maybe not. I can't hear me. But
Well,
Wolves
Wolves
goal
goal
scored by
scored by
number
number
7,
7 at
Nathan
Nathan
Gillette.
Gillette.
I don't know
I don't
about
know
an
about an
assist.
assist.
Time of the
Time for the
Wolves
Wolves
goal
goal
0-1-5. Here
0-1-5.
comes
Here
Aiden
comes
Macklin,
Aiden
cross
Macklin,
over the center line. He dumps that puck in. Battle for that puck goes into the corner. On the near side. Can't quite see who's got it. Comes out to Oswego. Poked away by number 72, Noah Thompson. Thompson goes in deep to the corner. Thompson looking, sends it back up to the point for Esposito. Cooper up alongside at the hash mark. Thompson turn around, fires. That goes back around behind the board. All the way onto the far side, picked up by Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford to the corner. This comes out into the middle, getting a piece of it. Looked like Thomas Rolfe. Recovered, dropped off for Thompson. Thompson can't push it in, coming out with it. Colin Ware Jr. Ware stuck for a second, recovers, sends this puck along, tried to get it for Caleb Robert, doesn't make it all the way to him. Taken away by Andrew Zilka. Zilka dumps it forward. Rutherford picks it up over the blue line. Rutherford to the corner. In there with him, Robert. Caleb Robert battling, grabs that puck, rips it around onto the near side, up along at the hash mark. Stopped by Thompson. Noah curling around, drops back for Esposito. Wisner, the Wiz fires that. Goes wide right. This puck comes out all the way on the far side. Turn and chase after it is Hayden Covey. Gets that puck up on the near side at the hash mark for Nick Netto. Nick Netto at the center line. Netto coming wide, loses that puck as his pocket gets picked by Jason Bartlett. Coach's son pushing that puck through. Dallin's legs. Dallin reaches back, picks that puck up off the boards for Netto. Netto to the neutral zone, taken away by number 12, Isaac Michalski. Michalski recovers at his own blue line, rips this all the way across. No icing. Icing waved off, goes back behind the net. Oswego tried clearing that puck out. We're not clearing it, but centering it up and grabbed by Netto. Netto to Liano Harding. Harding loses it. Chase Shepard sends that puck across. Ferens collects it at his blue line. Ferens to the neutral zone. Dallin coming over. Sweeps that puck off. Chases it down at the hash mark. Grabs it. Goes back behind the net. Rips that puck around onto the near side. Oh, I'm behind this big cement post. That was foolish of me. I'll try moving forward in just a moment. And by a moment, I mean in between periods. Puck held for a second by Shepard. Shepard recovers. Peppered at James Law with it. Law backhands it up. Gillette gets a piece of it. Sends his puck all the way across to Nutting up into the middle. Gillette can't keep it. Puck goes to Adam Green. Green over the blue line. In deep. Dallin stick check. Grabs that puck. Sends it to the corner. At the corner, Owen Bartlett sends it to the middle. Nate Gillette is there. Gillette coming up. That's not Gillette. That's Esposito. That's not Esposito. That's Kane Lindecker. Boy, these kids keep changing. How was that, Corey? Sorry, I had two microphones turned on. I tried setting up a different camera. As you can see, the scoreboard's not there. Struggling there on that and drifting away on the camera. Face off. Comes out towards the middle. Reaching. Sam Miller, backhand, goes wide. Over the end line, Jacob Barrett sends this around onto the far side. Played off the boards by Oswego, held in by Lindecker. Lindecker sends it in deep. Jacob Barrett with it behind the net. Barrett looking for some place to send it to. Barrett tried sending it. Gets blocked from his back. Lindecker playing that puck. Gets it up to Nutting. Nutting fires high. Jumping, trying to get it. Jamison Stepien on the far side. Adam Green pops that puck out into the neutral zone. Collected by Watertown. Here comes Nathan Gillette over the blue line. Drops it off for Lindecker. Lindecker misses. Picks it up. Moves forward. Puck turns over to Jacob Barrett. Barrett sends this across off the boards. Connor Leduc grabs it. Leduc dumps it in. Back behind the net. Stepien tried pausing it. Not able to get to it. Barrett fires it around onto the near side. Trying to drive that puck out. Thomas Rolfe. In, out, in it goes. That's an offsides. Oh, what's the best way to do this? I don't know. Best way is to wait. Faceoff comes all the way back. Gets by Covey. Hustling down after it. I believe that's Jason Bartlett. Can't tell. Puck comes in the middle. Law behind the net. Law trying to dig it out. Stuck on the side. Pressuring it back there is Watertown. Noah Thompson tries to get a piece of it. Thompson at the corner. Sends it back behind the net. Bryce Rutherford there. Rutherford on the near side. Trying to get that out to Myros. Can't. Michalski fires it back in. In the middle. Block. Law. Backhands it over. Bartlett. 1T. Not really a 1T shot. I thought that hit the netting. I guess it did not. Near side. Clearing. Attempted. Gets out up to Myros. Myros gets it out into the neutral zone. Fired over by Michalski to Workman. Workman moves it up to Law. Law in. And Covey back out again. Fired back in by Bartlett. Which Bartlett? Jason Bartlett. Covey rips it over onto the near side. Off the board. Shepard going in after it. As is Watertown. Shot fired by Myros. Saved by Jamison Stepien. Rutherford steals that puck in the corner now. Stops. Drops. Fires it up to McAloon. McAloon can't get it out. Held in by Gwynn. Gwynn fires it. It's blocked out in front. Moving up with it, Noah Thompson. Here comes Thompson. Thompson almost lost it. Recovers. Thompson in shot. Glove save. Jamison Stepien. We've seen him before. We know Jamison Stepien is one good goalie. Cheering going on. It's inaudible to me. That's a ceiling. After the faceoff, puck behind the net. Fired around by Jacob Barrett. Can't get it out. Held in on the far side by Killian McClendon. Coming up with it behind the net. Oswego can't get it out. Barrett dancing. Going back behind the net again. Barrett fires up near side to Wolf. Wolf tries to fire it across. Wisner steals it. Wisner's shot misses. Zilka back at the point. Fired in. Glove save by Stepien. Thank you, Mr. Keegan. Corey, hope the girls are doing great out in Buffalo. The Oswego 14U girls team competing in states as we speak. Hopefully they don't have a game right now because their head coach is watching this one. Wisner for the faceoff. Wisner controlling that puck. Loses it. Oswego breakout. Oh, pass for Ferrens. Blocked by Dallin with his stick in the air. Cameron moving forward at the hash mark. Trying to dance with that puck forward. Poked away by Michalski. Puck comes up, sent all the way across. It's in the neutral zone. Coming back to play on it is Killian McClendon. Fires it off near side. Law plays it off the boards. Can't get it by Dallin. Goes back out to Ferrens, I think, or maybe that was Bartlett. Hard to tell. Shot on net. Save by Nate Gillette. Puck goes to the corner. Played on by Jason Bartlett. Nope, Bartlett. Jason Bartlett, Jacob Barrett. Confuses me every time. Dallin. Soft pass up near side for Cooper Esposito. Esposito dancing in. Backhands that puck. Speared away wide of the net by Stepien. Fired around. Held in on the far side at the point by Watertown. Michalski behind his net. Michalski coming near side, challenges and fires that puck down, and that's an icing. Let's see if I can't fix this camera this time. Yep. And something like that. Yes, no? What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a cord. That's not cool. That's better. Held in by Nutting. Nutting fires it forward. Goes off the backboards. Collected by Gwynn. Gwynn back behind the net. Getting pressed up against the boards. Puck comes around near side. Backhanded by Crannell. Stuck in the middle. Liana Harding spinning around. Grab by Crannell. Crannell gets this out into the neutral zone all the way through. Down, no icing. Leduc going to play it in the corner. Leduc gets it away. He's all wrapped up, so coming over. Number 7, Nate Gillette, sends this puck forward way too far. Nick Neto's got to chase it down. Nick Neto hot on the tail. Chase Shepard grabs it, fires around far side. Liana Harding gets tossed. And that's going to be a penalty, and Liana is down. Coach Neto going over to check on Liana as we speak. Coach is kneeling on the ice talking with Liana. He doesn't seem overly concerned. So I can only imagine that she is generally doing okay. Still talking with her. Oh, I forgot about this horrible buzz. I don't know if you can hear the buzz or not. So Liana is on her stomach. She's just laying there. Coach still talking with her. Now he's calling, I think, for Mr. Myros. He is actual medical personnel. So this has now taken a turn for a little more seriousness. So Mr. Myros is over there. We've got more medical personnel. His wife, she's a physician's assistant, going over to talk. I believe I've got those medical roles appropriately mentioned. Again, so Mrs. Myros is sitting Liana up, so I guess we're not concerned of any neck injury. Now Liana's standing up. It appears to be her shoulder, her arm. So at least it's not a back or a neck. That's always the biggest fear anytime a child goes down. Thank you, Jake's grandma. I thought I had their roles appropriately remembered. Hey, bud, can I ask you not to kick that, please? Thank you. All right, neutral zone face or center ice face-off. No penalty assessed. And there's much chagrin from the crowd. Law sends that up into the neutral zone. Barrett trying to play on it. Poked away. Recovered by Law. Law coming across near side at the center line. Sends that puck forward. Puck goes in deep back behind the net. Braylon Nutting backhands it up, held in at the point by Adam Plyler. Fires it in. Leduc behind the net, sends it over to the corner. Grabbed by Neto. He goes back behind the net, dances around Jason Bartlett up on the far side. Nick Neto leaning over the center line. Nick Neto over the blue line. Nick Neto in, centering pass, blocked. Plyler turns, fires it back. Ripped on from the right side by the Wolves. Who's that? Looks like Nate Gillette to me. I could be wrong. It was saved, though, by Jamison Steppe. No, I'm sorry. Kane Leindecker, not Nate Gillette. Very different boys. Bryce Rutherford taking a faceoff, draws it back. Grab by Oswego. Sent down. Goes close enough on net that Nate Gillette covers that puck up. A little bit of a after the play hit, and that's what's going to happen if you allow players to get knocked down with no repercussions. Other players will retaliate. It's kind of what boys do. You notice the exit is on either side of us. This is pretty much an open building. Oh, and that hits something up and out of play. We'll have another face-off in the zone. Face-off to the right side of Gillette. Doesn't go much anywhere. Bryce Rutherford grabs it, skates back behind the net with it. Rutherford over on the near side, coming up at the blue line. Loses that puck, recovers, snaps it over. Sam Miller takes that puck, fires it across, picked up by Oswego. Adam Green with it on the far side, can't get it anywhere. Comes back to Chase Shepard. Shepard fires it up on the near side. Crandall can't get to it. That's going to be an icing as it came all the way from Shepard's own blue line. Face-off will be to the right side of Jamison Stepien. And that puck went out and in again. That's an offsides. Uh-oh. And I seem to be having some software issues. Miller. No, Esposito. Wisner. Oh, my goodness. What a hard time I'm having. Puck sent around back behind the net. Near side, Dallin trying to hold it at the blue line, loses it. Dallin has to come back into the neutral zone to pick that puck up. Dallin at the center line, loses that puck to Law. Law to Bartlett. Bartlett moving forward. Nope, Barrett. Nope, Bartlett. 2 Bartletts, 1 Barrett. Isaac Michalski sends that puck in. Deep goes back behind the net. Comes out in the middle, and it leaks in. That's a goal. Oswego sneaks one in. No idea who scored that. Do you know who got that in? Right, that was a big mess, right? Time of the goal, 11:33 for Oswego, and we are tied at 1 goal apiece. Puck snapped forward by Watertown, stopped by Michalski. Michalski coming over, hard hit onto the boards, and that gets played up and hits the netting. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. See? I'm not lying. Puck is high, drops down, goes back behind the Oswego net. Play there by Neto. Neto curling around, tries sending it up into the middle. That gets blocked by Oswego. Goes back to Neto. Neto centering pass cleared way out of the zone by the Buccaneers. And this is going to go down for an icing. It'll bring the face-off back down by Jamison Stepien. Hey, buddy, can you be careful? You just hit the tripod, dude. All right, man, I don't mind you sitting there. Just, be careful. Oh, I did it again. Sam Miller grabs that puck, fires it across. That's an offsides. So that puck got frozen by Stepien. Face off to the right side of Stepien. 2:24 to go in the first period. We are tied at 1. Face off comes to Miller, sends it forward, gets deflected, goes off the back of McAloon up to Noah Thompson. Thompson can't hold it. Here comes Ferens. Ferens skating now with the number 18, centering pass. Only person there is wearing a Watertown jersey, number 18, Kane Leindecker. Leindecker cutting through the middle. Leindecker draws it back. Shot deflected. Just floats over the left upper corner into the far corner. It goes. McAloon battling. Law pushes him off the puck, coming over to pick it up. Oswego sending it around. Sam Miller over there to stop it. Sends it in deeper. Puck not going real far. Now it goes hard all the way across, off the boards. Jason Bartlett picks it up over the blue line, tries sending that across, just makes it to Ferens. Ferens plays it behind the net, all the way onto the far side, off the boards by Law. Law sends this forward, grabbed out of the air by Covey. Covey fires it across, goes off the boards to Michalski. Michalski tries to clear it up. Leindecker steals it and waits just not long enough. Needed another fraction of a second for Miller to come out, but did not wait for him. So that's an offsides. Intentional? That is the question. Looked it to me. I'd at least move this to the other end of the neutral zone if it were me, but it's not me, it's that guy. And that official's going to play it right there. Oswego wins that faceoff, swept over by Owen Bartlett. Picked up by Chase Shepard. Shepard sends it across, goes off the boards. Killian McClendon tried passing that puck up, goes to Oswego though. Owen Bartlett moving in. Bartlett wide right at the corner, chased down there by Dalin. Puck comes up towards the point, taken away by the Wolves, and here comes Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford hit hard by Chase Shepard at the blue line. Oswego trying to turn that puck back, ripped in by Killian McClendon, stopped by Jacob Barrett. Nope, not Barrett. Gavin Gwynn. Sorry, Gavin. Puck comes back to the point. Dalin. Oh, he tried doing the toe-heel drag, also known as the Connor Bedard. Goes wide right. Rutherford at the blue line, trying to make his way in. That puck gets poked away. Comes all the way back to Dalin in neutral zone. Dalin over to McClendon. McClendon tried threading it through to Rutherford. Doesn't quite make it to him. Esposito tried grabbing it. Comes back to Cameron. Cameron Dalin up on the near side, trying to dance his way through. Gets taken out as he lost that puck at the blue line. Moving up with it, Esposito fires low, save Jamison Stepien, and he's going to hold on to that puck for the faceoff. Faceoff to the right side of Stepien. Taken by Wisner, backhands it back to the point. Dalin fires it in deep. Michalski plays it for Oswego, and that's the end of the first period. At the end of one period of play, we are tied at 1 goal apiece. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. And there's the faceoff. Pushing forward, Jacob Myros. Battling for it against him is Chase Shepard. Puck goes back behind the net. Neto drops it back behind. Caught back there, flips out, comes out into the middle. This gets set the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. We'll bring it right back down by Mr. Stepien for the faceoff. The scoreboard challenges continue. Wisner taking that face-off for Watertown, goes all the way across to the far side. Jacob Barrett there plays it up into the neutral zone. Everybody missed it, but they shouldn't have. That's ridiculous. Braylon Nutting going back, playing some sword fighting with Jason Bartlett. Bartlett uses the force, brings that puck back, fired by Jacob Barrett, and we're going to have a penalty. I believe Mr. Nutting's going to get a roughing. And he is. Watertown penalty number 23, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 23, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 0:38, and it's a power play for Oswego. Nate Gillette turns that puck back, held in by Michalski, steps up, fires, does not make it through, deflected, goes up, out of play. You're going to have a face-off in the Watertown end of the ice. That's a face-off, puck back behind the net, won by Oswego. Oswego coming, drops that puck back behind in deep. That's Adam Green. Sends it out in front. Law not able to get the shot off. Gives it back to Green behind the net. Green dancing centering pass. 1T. Law with the goal. 8 from 5. And that is a loud horn. Oswego goal scored by number 8, James Law, assisted by number 5, Adam Green, 8 from 5. Time of the Buccaneers power play goal, 1:08, and Oswego leads 2-1. Off the faceoff, Sam Miller takes that puck, dumps it in deep, played on back over the end line by Oswego. They fired up on the near side. Kane Leindecker battling to try to hold it in. Puck comes out for Oswego. They send this all the way down too far. That's an icing. No idea why I'm having these problems. Anyway, Dalin back behind his net, loses that puck, cuts back to go pick it up, sends it around on the near side. Plyler steps up to grab it at the hash mark, moving forward. Green centering pass, misses everybody. Play over on the far side. Nate Gillette with it. Gillette skating forward over the blue line. Gillette has Miller's shot high. Goes all the way through off the glass near side. Kane Leindecker dumps that puck in deep. Back behind the net, going in, Leindecker. Leindecker. What did I say? No, I was McClendon that fired in deep. Went to Leindecker. Oh, yeah. Dalin on his own onside. Trying to push that puck forward. Runs into some trouble as he hits Brady Ferens, I think. Or was that Dylan Crannell? I think it was Dylan. Puck goes down. Miller picks that puck up his end, sends that puck forward, speared away by Stepien, back behind the net, played on by Oswego, coming around on the near side. At the hash mark, somebody's got it, somebody does it. Robert playing on, trying to get that puck up, pushing in deep is Killian McClendon. McAloon back behind the net now, trying to get that puck free. Caleb Robert there, backhands his puck up, coming back to pick it up. Colin Ware. This puck comes out into their neutral zone, grabbed by Dalin. Dalin can't get it across. Caleb Robert pushed it forward. Dalin recovers. Dalin trying to draw that puck up. Dalin takes it up over the blue line, wide at the hash mark. Cameron on the set end line. Short side shot, save by Jamison Stepien, and his own defender, Ethan Workman, plows right into him, and they both go into the goal. That should count for at least a half a point, no? Face-off will be to the left side of Jamison Stepien. Oh, no, right side of Jamison. Oswego winning that face-off. Pops this puck forward. Bartlett chasing after it. Connor Leduc there barely gets a piece of it. Puck goes harmlessly across the crease to the far corner. Bartlett back behind the net trying to center it out of the box. Well, ever since the goal. It was Braylon Nutting got a piece of it. Shepard between the leg pass. Goes right to Zilka. Zilka moving up over the blue line. Zilka draws shot into the glove of Jamison Stepien. And there was much discussion from the fans. Face-off to the left side of Jamison Stepien. Bryce Rutherford going in to take the face-off against Owen Bartlett. Bartlett wins, draws it over to the side. Oswego trying to push that puck up, and up it goes. Granell chasing after it. Myros getting on his horse, trying to come back and back check. Back check he does. Shot goes just wide, swept away by Myros. Back behind the net, goes to the corner. Neto over there to play on it. Neto sends it off the boards, goes in deep, grabbed by Nutting. Nutting fires it over to Myros. Jacob skating up. Jacob to Rutherford. Bryce over the blue line, draws back in, backhand, save. Stepien goes over Jamison, over to the near boards, comes out to the point. Leduc fires wide left to the corner. On the far side, Nutting grabs it, sends his puck in deep. Myros back in to play it, back up, backhand on the side, cleared away, and coming out with this puck, Adam Green. Green sends it over to Granell on the far side. Granell takes it, dumps this in, goes back behind the net, collected by Connor Leduc. Leduc snaps this up to where the people are not. Skating back with it, Isaac Michalski. Michalski curls around his own end. Long pass. Misses Thomas Rolfe hard. That's an easy icing call. Face-off's going to be back down by Jamison Stepien. Face-off comes up, turning it back. Kane Linedecker goes in back behind the net. All the way over to the far side at the hash mark. Bodies flying around, trying to play on that puck. Goes to the corner, now back behind the net. Caleb Robert backhands it, goes through the slot. On the far side, Noah Thompson takes it, pushes it softly to the corner. Michalski there. Michalski trying to spear it out, trying to hold it in. Noah Thompson. Michalski comes away with it. Michalski, long pass up, hits Thompson's stick. He's going to go all the way down the length of the ice on net. And young Mr. Gillette's going to hold on to that puck. 9:31 to go in this second period. Oswego leads 2-1. Face off to the left side. Grabbed by Noah Thompson, snapped around. Able to get poked out in the neutral zone. James Law. Law passes it over to Gwynn. Gwynn sends this forward to Bartlett. Jason Bartlett sends it towards the middle. Noah Thompson, the only person there, lets that puck go to the corner. Grabbed there by Brady Ferentz. He fires around. Out in the middle, lost shot. Deflected, goes up into the netting. And that's where it's going to stay. Makes its way over the glass. There's a lucky fan that's got to return that puck so we can keep playing. There's another one over in the box. Somebody will get a puck. And the other official has manifested one. There he is. Face off to the left side of Gillette. Ferentz wins it, draws that puck back, gets popped to the middle. Killian McClendon sends it softly forward. Moving up with it, Nate Gillette. Gillette leaning, making space, guarding that puck, goes in deep, curls around, loses it. Centering pass, nobody there. Brady Ferentz sends his puck into the neutral zone. Killian McClendon picks it up. McClendon over to Dalin. Dalin can't hold on to it, turns it over as it crosses over, but Gillette was still over the line. That's an offsides. 8:47 to go in this second period. Official just timing his shoes to the seconds on the clock. Puck comes back for Oswego. Workman sends it across to the far side. Dalin backhands it up, doesn't go real far. Oswego sends it right back out. Owen Bartlett picks it up over the blue line. Owen Bartlett, wide shot, save. Scooped away by Dalin. Dalin takes it on the far side. Dalin trying to pick up some speed. Dalin making his way around. Gets by Michalski. Dalin going in. Shot! Save! Step in! Dalin tried sending it over his shoulder. Stepien collected it. Dalin recovers. Centering pass in the middle. Trying to get a piece of it. Zilka can't. Gillette steps up. Sends it back into the slot. Oswego trying to clear it. Comes back to Cameron Dalin. Dalin takes it over to the boards. Crandall on him. Dalin sends that puck in deep. Goes back behind the net. Picked up by Michalski. Chalski sends it over on the near side. And loses it to Zilka. And that comes out. Dalin not able to hold it at the blue line. He's got to make some time. Separate himself in the neutral zone. Passes that puck over to McClendon. McClendon to Esposito. Esposito over the blue line. Loses it to Michalski. Michalski loses it to Esposito. Esposito sends it forward. Michalski and Gillette playing tug-of-war with Nathan Stick. Gillette comes away with that puck back behind the net. Tried sending it up to McClendon. Couldn't get it to him. McClendon steps up at the hash mark. Fires it. Goes back behind the net. Zilka tries sending it around. Grabbed by Brady Farron. Farron sends this puck up long. Owen Bartlett. Or Jason Bartlett. Sitting, waiting, cherry picking, saving the cherries, Nathan Gillette. 7:20 to go in the second period. And this is normally the time that we change goalies. It doesn't look like we're gonna. Halfway through the second period, hang on to Nathan Gillette. Face off to the right side of Gillette. Bartlett squaring up against McAloon. Bartlett falls down under the power of Aiden McAloon. Gets up. There's a puck underneath him. Puck comes loose. Farron steps up, grabs that puck. Farron centering pass. McAloon sweeps it away, comes right back to him. Law there. Sends it between his legs, up along the boards, comes out to McAloon somehow. McAloon driving forward. Law driving McAloon. Puck comes out. Myros sweeping that puck in. Gavin Gwynn peeling it away, sending it down. Picked up by Nutting. Nutting to Neto. Neto loses it to Farrens. Farrens to Bartlett. Jason Bartlett in at the hash mark. Sends his puck across. Grabbed by Nutting. Nutting moves it forward. Goes into the neutral zone. Farrens doesn't care. He wants it in there. That's an offsides. Again, I think that one was pretty intentional too. There's our goalie change for Oswego. Alex Miller coming in. Jamison Stepien coming out. Nathan Gillette remains for the Wolves. Face-off won by Oswego. Drive it forward. Stopped by Connor LeDuc. He sends this back through the neutral zone. Barrett takes it back at his own end. Barrett stops short. Loses McAloon. Comes back onto his side. Sends this puck all the way across for Ware. Ware can't hold it. LeDuc fires it in. Goes back behind the net. Played on far side by Barrett. Turned over in the neutral zone. LeDuc sends it up for Myros. Myros turns, dumps that puck in. Paused by Miller, back behind the net. Barrett over there, gets bumped by Nick Neto. Barrett recovers, kicks that puck up. Played out, turned over. Rutherford to Miller. Miller to the middle. Swept away by Jason Bartlett. Noah Thompson collects that puck. Thompson across, fired forward, off the boards. Going in, Killian McClendon gets a piece of it. Comes back to Rutherford. Rutherford battling, gives it to McClendon. Linedecker. I'm confusing everybody. Oh my goodness. That's what I get for working all day. Rutherford going in, back behind the net. Rutherford curling around, looking for somebody to pass to. Sends this through the middle. Miller misses it in the neutral zone. Nice recovery by Hayden Covey. Covey gets that puck in. Barrett chasing after it into the corner. Barrett has Linedecker on him. Linedecker lets Rutherford get it. Rutherford to Linedecker. Linedecker backhands it, goes wide. Covey fires low. Save and Miller. On the far side, Rutherford drops it for Miller. Miller fires. Another save. Alex Miller. Puck comes to the corner. Near side. Covey turns, rips it. goes all the way to the far corner. Noah Thompson going after it, as is Sam Miller. Puck gets by both of them, and Dylan Crandall turns and dumps this puck down. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the faceoff all the way back down by Alex Miller. Puck comes back, Oswego with it. Back behind the net, curling around in the middle. Everybody misses it. And we've got a whistle because they all bumped into the net. Face off to the left side of Nathan Gillette. Dalin with it off the face-off. Back behind his net, sends it up on the far side, gets popped out. Myro sends it over to the side. Skating down after it, Esposito drops it back. Shot fired. That wasn't Myro's. I saw the 6. It was Wisner. Glove save, Alex Miller. Thought that kid looked too tall to be a Myro's. Well, to be a Jacob Myro's. Not any Myro's. Puck comes up, Oswego. Bartlett going down, has Dalin on him. Dalin guides that puck to the net, and Nathan Gillette covers it up. 2-1 Oswego lead. They have the first period. So far, Oswego is winning this period. Snowbelt JAM works on a point system. There is 1 point for each period available, 2 points for the win. So right now, they each got a half a point for the first period, and Oswego is holding on to 1 point in the second. Puck comes back to Shepard. Shepard tries sending that puck forward, goes off Esposito. Shepard comes back to pick it up, sends this into the neutral zone. Leduc sends it in high, and that official from that angle all the way down there said Esposito was not out in time. From my angle, it looked like he was. We're opposite each other, though, and he's got a whistle. 3:44 to go in the second period. Oswego leads 2-1. Here's the face-off. Gillette won it, comes over near side. Adam Green skating up with it. Connor Leduc trying to get it around him, and does. Gavin Gwynn fires it. Glove down by Leduc. Leduc can't get it out. Green holds it, sends this puck in deep. Owen Bartlett back there. Leduc takes it away, sends it along the boards for Nick Neto. Neto, hard pass out to the middle. Gwynn turns it back, goes to Leduc. Oh, it's just ping-ponging back and forth. This goes Oswego's favor. Bartlett moving forward, coming over. Was Braylon Nutting, got a piece of it. Green recovers, sends that puck back behind the net, goes over to the far corner. Neto in there, sends this back behind the net. Nutting rips it back. Crandall plays it on the far side at the hash mark, fires this towards the goal, and that gets gobbled up by Nathan Gillette. 2:57 to go in this second period. Face off to the left side of Gillette. Oswego coming in to take it. Neto pushes it forward, held in by Jacob Barrett. Owen Bartlett moving forward. And by Owen Bartlett, yeah, I meant Owen. Puck is loose, comes across the paint. Just barely poked away. It's on the side of the net. Now it goes in! It goes in! Looks like Ferens may have gotten that one. He's got the coolest celly. I'll give it to him. Oswego goal scored, I think, by number 18, Brady Ferens. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 12-22. And they now lead 3-1. Leindecker stepping up with that puck. Kane drops it back, gets taken away by Oswego, not able to clear it. Thompson sends this back forward. Wisner turning, Shudo barely got a piece of that puck. Trying again, goes up high, over the crossbar, hits the backboards. Near side, shot fired, Sam Miller's save, Alex Miller. Face off to the left side of Alex Miller. Aiden McAloon facing off against Owen Bartlett. Puck goes back behind the net. Michalski plays it on the far side for Oswego. Fires this puck out. Hard time handling and picking up Adam Green. Green moving forward, gets hit by Sam Miller. Puck goes to Hayden Covey. Covey goes all the way across to the far side. Michalski's going to chase after it. And then icing is waved off because Michalski was right there. Michalski battling against McAloon, going back behind the net again. McAloon all over him, trying to drive him to the corner. Michalski gets his puck up to Bartlett. Owen Bartlett moving forward over the blue line. Bartlett's Noah Thompson flying in, gets a piece of that puck. Hayden Covey fires this back into their neutral zone. Michalski tries sending it back, grabbed by a Leindecker. Kane moving up, passes to Miller. Miller can't hold it, turns over to Workman. Workman sends this puck back. Noah Thompson stepping up, battles against Ferens. Thompson still going in, loses that puck. Sam Miller, shot fired, hits off Michalski, drops down. Ferens has it, Miller grabs it, turns, fired. Workman directs it back behind the net. On the far side, Andrew Zilka off the bench. Law takes that puck away. Zilka takes it from him. Leindecker going in with the hard shoulder. Michalski coming in, pushing people around. Leindecker to Dalin. Dalin, shot high, misses. I'm not sure if Alex Miller saw it. It didn't see the net, though. Thompson behind the net to Zilka. Zilka trying to get it to Rutherford. Rutherford has it turning, curling, loses it to Ferens. Ferens sends this deep, tried sneaking it to Bartlett. Dalin had it. Bartlett recovers. Dalin all over Bartlett. And here comes Rutherford. Rutherford nailed by Ferens at the blue line. And that's a delayed penalty against Oswego. There's a shot, save, and that's going to be a penalty against Oswego, against Ferens. Catches him by surprise. Should be a roughing. Our high stick? High stick is the call he went with. Time of that penalty, 14:34. 20 seconds to go in this second period. Puck comes back to Dalin. Dalin at the point, sends it over to Leduc. Leduc backhands his puck up. Myros turns, centering. Neto not able to get a stick on it, chases it down along the boards. 8 seconds to go. Puck is loose, pushed by Law, back behind the net. Going back there to play on it, Bartlett sends his puck to the corner, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of 2 periods of play, Oswego leads by a score of 3-1, and let's see if I can't fix this scoreboard situation here. I'm in. I'm all for it. So every challenge I've had trying to get into any sort of broadcasting or anything like that, as soon as you don't have a degree, the bots just throw it right out. I never even get to an interview. Seriously. No, too broke maybe, but not too old. Broke. All right, intermission is over. 15 freshies on the clock. Uh-oh. I may have lost you. Nope, there we go. Oswego trying to clear this puck out. Dalin holds it. Tries to dodge around Law. Does. Comes into the middle. Could get the shot off. Coming in to grab that puck away, Jason Bartlett. Puck goes over far side. Myros drops it back. Leduc. Leduc sends over. Neto turn. Oh, and that puck sails high. Goes to the corner. Leduc turns. Tries sending it up. Myros tried tipping it towards the middle. Gavin Gwynn curling around, less than a minute to go in the player advantage for Oswego. Myros over to Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin shot low, blocked by the skate of Michalski. Michalski rips this down, and he'll take that icing. 45 seconds to go in the player advantage for Watertown. 14-11 to go in this game. Face off to the right side of Alex Miller. Dominic Wisner draws that puck back, comes to Neto. Neto rips it, hits the chest of Miller. He's got no choice but to save it. We'll do it again. 41 seconds to go in the player advantage. 14:07 in the game. Off the faceoff, puck comes back to Neto. Neto comes to middle, center point, rips it, tipped by Wisner, saved by Miller. Hit him in the right shoulder and drops down for him. Dangerously close to a high stick. Line change for Oswego. Gwynn and Michalski come back on. Owen Bartlett taking a face-off. He's got Green on his right. Puck goes over to the far side. Sent back around. Clearing attempted. LeDuc trying to hold it and can't. Neto comes back to pick that puck up. Neto in the neutral zone sends it hard across far side. Gets dropped off for Nick. Nick moving up over the blue line. Nick gets it by Gwynn. Goes over the end line though. Nick stops short. Goes back to the corner. Going after it. 10 seconds in a player advantage. Thompson to Neto. Shot low. Save Miller. Puck goes over to the far side. Turning, shooting, centering. Wisner backhand goes high. Her reaching back. Goes over the end line. Wide of the goal. Teams are even. Wisner dancing with that puck back behind the net, coming around top of the circle, tried sending it long for LeDuc, getting a piece of it. Brady Ferrens to get it away from Connor LeDuc. LeDuc curls around, passes it back through traffic. Icing waved off. Going down to pick it out is Jacob Barrett. Barrett moving it up. Miller on the far side trying to poke away at that puck. Miller turns and just whacks Jason Bartlett. And he's going to get a penalty for that one. Slashing is the call. So Watertown penalty number 3, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 3, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty 2:04. And Oswego is 1 for 1 on the power play. Let's see how the penalty kill line does this time for Watertown. Puck comes back to Michalski. Michalski to Ferrens. To Law. Turn shot. Tipped wide. Along the boards. Battling for it. Michalski loses it. Law picks it up. Shot low. Tipped by Bartlett. Goes back behind the net. Owen curling around. Jason, coming around. Shot. Blocked. Bartlett gets taken out by Nate Chalette. It's an accident. Got to get a piece of it. That one hit Cameron Dallin in the chocolate bar. Number 7 going into the box. It was an accidental trip, but a trip nonetheless. Tripping somebody on accident is still tripping them. Watertown penalty number 7. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 7, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty 2:30, and it is a 5-on-3 for the next minute and a half. Puck comes back to Bartlett, sends it over at the post, goes wide. Covey guides it over to the side. Gavin Gwynn holds it, fires that puck back in. Played around by Watertown. They rip this the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. We'll come back. 1:12 to go in the two-player advantage. 1:38 in the overall power play. 12:08 in the game. Oswego leads 3-1. Face off to the left side of Gillette. Puck is wrapped up. Noah Thompson coming over to the boards to play on that puck. Goes down. Tries to get a piece of it. Comes out to Owen Bartlett. Bartlett making his way to the center point. Fires this puck over for Gwynn. Gwynn can't receive the pass. Plays it centering pass. Comes back to Owen. Shot fired. Blocked out in front by Thompson. Comes back to Bartlett. He's got this puck. Sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn steps up. Shot low. Goes wide. off the corner, comes out. Rutherford hustling after it. Rutherford getting to that puck. Gwynn coming in, taking that puck away. Gavin sends it up to the neutral zone. Michalski moving forward. Michalski, Bartlett, Law, Michalski to Bartlett. Bartlett loses it to Thompson. Thompson sends it over to the boards. Rutherford in. Rutherford able to clear that out. Gwynn's got to play it back into the neutral zone. 20 seconds in a two-player advantage. Gwynn sends it forward, gets deflected off a leg, comes out to Noah Thompson. Thompson taking his time, rips this around on the far side. Michalski plays it off the glass. Michalski holding. 5 seconds in the two-player advantage. Grabbed by Covey, sends this off the glass into the neutral zone. 5-on-4 now. Puck comes over to Gwynn. Miller's out. Miller cuts across. Puck goes back to... Nice shot. Nice save. Shot taken point-blank range by Owen Bartlett. Huge save by Nathan Gillette. I almost called him Steven Gillette. Dad doesn't have that kind of move. Face off to the right side of Gillette. Ferens in there, squaring up against Wisner. Puck comes out. Leduc fires it into the neutral zone, played by Jacob Barrett. Barrett curling around over the blue line. Barrett coming wide. 5 seconds to go into power play. Centering pass. Green couldn't get that shot off. Leduc blocked it. Leduc takes that puck away. Teams are even. Leduc stops short, loses an edge, recovers, gets that puck up. Comes out into the neutral zone. Pass across. McAloon's got to hustle over to play that puck. Look at how long his hair has gotten this year. Thompson sends that puck forward. Zilka couldn't hold it. Turned back by Ferens in the neutral zone. McAloon loses it to the skate of Ware. Ware to Crannell. Crannell over the blue line. Crannell dumps that puck in. He's going to go off for his change. Noah Thompson picks that puck up. Goes back behind by Ware. Over by Roberts. Noah Thompson still with it. In the neutral zone. Thompson over the center line. At the blue line. Dancing has Miller on his left. Thompson in. Centering pass. Save by Alex Miller. And we've got a whistle. And that's going to be on Colin Ware for a hooking. Oswego penalty number 11. 2-minute minor for hooking. Time of the minor penalty, 5:17. Number 11, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the Oswego minor penalty, 5:17. And it's a power play for the Wolves. Puck played up, held in by Nutting, moved forward, backhanded by Myros, goes back towards the back of the net. Gwynn can't hold it. Neto sends it up for Leduc. Leduc can't hold it at the blue line, comes back into the neutral zone. Leduc flicks this up high, lofts it in, goes gently down over the end line. Michalski plays it, sends it behind the net. Myros to Neto to Wisner, the goal! Watertown goal scored by number 16, Dominic Wisner. Assisted by number 88, Nick Neto from 6. Jacob Myros, 16 from 88 from 6. Time of the Wolves' power play goal, 5:47. It is now a 3-2 game. Miller holds that puck in at the blue line, goes in deep. Hustling back, Adam Plyler takes it behind his net, sends it around. Weird bounce off the boards. Gillette couldn't get it. Leduc steps up, comes out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Miller, sends this across. And Gillette was still in the zone. That's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff all the way on the far side. Gillette squaring up, winning that faceoff. Owen Bartlett coming in. Sam Miller. Miller gets taken out by Shepard, though. I don't know if it's going to be a trip or a hook. It's a trip on 76. Oswego penalty, number 76, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 76, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 6:23. It's another Wolves power play. Puck comes into neutral zone. Dalin plays it up to Miller. Miller rips it in on net. Save Alex Miller. Near side. Michalski rips this puck down. Goes off of Dalin the length of the ice, so no icing. Dalin retreats back to pick it up before Law can get there. Law all over him, though. Coming back, Sam Miller sends that puck up to Gillette. Gillette can't hold it. Michalski takes it away. Dumps that puck in deep. Killian McClendon back to play on it. McClendon sends it up. No icing, waved off. I think Barrett got a piece of it. Puck goes down into the corner. Michalski collects it. Michalski off the skate of Gillette. Gillette in the corner with Michalski wrapping him up. Puck comes out to Miller. Miller making his way. Shot. Oh, we had a whistle. And I looked away. Nate Gillette going to the box. I'm going to say it's for roughing. It's the easiest thing to guess at. So teams are even 4-on-4 for a minute 5. And then we'll have 55 seconds of a player advantage for Oswego as Nathan Gillette, number 7, goes to the box for a 2-minute minor at 7:18. His faceoff comes back to Barrett. Barrett winds up, shot through, makes it through, save. Rebound comes out to Rutherford. Rutherford, long pass up to Esposito. Esposito, weaving his way over, comes wide at the hash mark, gets taken out. Puck goes in deep. Played back to Noah Thompson. Thompson pushes it up to Rutherford. Rutherford, shoulder to shoulder with Barrett. Barrett comes away with the puck. Barrett sends it around on the far side. Covey steps up, rips it, blocked out in front by Plyler. Plyler clears it off the boards. Thompson collects it, turns, fires it back up. Swept at by Esposito, by Plyler. Coming up, Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn back to the neutral zone. Bartlett has it there. Bartlett passes this puck across for Owen Bartlett. Owen sends this in on net, bounces up into the pads of Nathan Gillette, and he's going to hold on to that puck. 21 seconds remaining of the 4-on-4 before the 55 seconds begins for the player advantage of Oswego. 3-2, Oswego leads Watertown, 6:58 to go in this game. Law wins the faceoff, couldn't get the shot off, trying to peel that puck away. McAloon steps back to get it. McAloon stick check, recovers, sends his puck into the neutral zone. Gwynn hustling down after it, has Zilka on him. Zilka chases Gwynn back behind the net. Zilka loses an edge, Gwynn coming around. Here's Gavin over to center line, loses the puck, kicks it back up to his skate. Gavin skating faster than he can stick handle. Gavin back behind the net, curling around at the far corner. Gavin looking, trying to figure out something to do. Picks his head up, turns, and misses the puck when he shoots it. Puck goes to Noah Thompson. Thompson back behind the net. I got to remember to tease Gavin about that all summer long while we play baseball. Michalski holds that puck in, sends that forward to Jason Bartlett. This puck gets returned back out. Plyler at his own blue line. Plyler sends his puck across the near side, gets missed by Ferens off the boards, right to Noah Thompson. Thompson turns it back for McAloon. McAloon, 10 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Oswego. McAloon at the center line, dumps his puck in. Plyler back to play on it. Plyler going back behind the net. Challenge back there, gets taken out. Zilka just hoisted up. Plyler used his stick as a crowbar and just raised Zilka up and over his own stick. And that's okay. Plyler with it from the point. Shot. Tipped away by McAloon. Plyler recovers. Sends this. Goes all the way across to the far side. Wisner toe drag back to get some space. Sends this puck long across. And we're going to call Gillette offsides. Nice attempt by Nate. He just got squeezed over the blue line by Adam Plyler. 5:27 to go in this game. Oswego leads by 1. Wisner draws this puck over. Thomas Rolfe tried to play it out. Neto holds it in. Shot fired. Save Alex Miller. Face off to the right side of Alex Miller. Dominic Wisner draws this back for Neto. Neto toe drags it over, gets deflected away, hits off the glass. Centering pass misses. Leduc reaches to hold it. LeDuc fires, goes off the stick of Colin Ware. Ware trying to clear it, held by LeDuc. LeDuc fires his puck in, goes over the end line, off the back of the net to the corner. Neto centering pass, nobody able to get a piece of it. Caleb Robert trying to clear it out. Robert has that puck poked away by Wisner. Gwynn fires it hard off the board. Helped out, though, by Ware. Nutting to Neto. Neto over the blue line. Toe drag, toe drag, toe drag. Neto loses it. Back behind. LeDuc fires low. Tipped wide. Nutting steps up near side. Pops that puck back behind the net. Dominic Wisner back to play on it. Wisner off the boards to the point. Fired. Saved off the glove of Alex Miller. Fired right back in, and Alex is going to hold on to that puck. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. You can get all of your Snowbelt shirts there. Power Play Sports, Exit 47, Interstate 81. Get your hockey equipment. Dupree's Cleaning Services. Have your house washed inside and out. Glory Construction and Development. Make a new house, because they'll make it glorious. Dalin at the point. Fires that puck in. Goes over the end line. Rutherford gets tripped by Michalski, and as soon as Oswego gains it, and that's enough of that, Michalski's going to go to the box for the trip. So Oswego penalty, number 12, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 12, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:46. And with 4:14 left in the game, Watertown's on a power play. Law trying to get that puck out. Took 2 tries to get it to Bartlett. Bartlett sends it off the boards into their neutral zone. Dalin collects it. Dalin, weird pass over near side. Picked up off the boards by Rutherford to Miller. Miller fires it. Hits Barrett in the arm. Drops down. Comes back to Dalin. Dalin goes the other way off the boards for Leindecker. Leindecker can't hold it. Pushed back out by Jason Bartlett. Dalin not able to do anything sensible with it. Gets that puck to Miller. Turn back, Noah Thompson. To Dalin. Dalin back behind his net. Dalin up off the boards. Noah moving forward. Thompson over the center line. Noah, it's a 1-on-3. Loses that puck. Comes back to Cameron Dalin. Dalin gets around Law. Dalin gets around Barrett. Goes over the end line. Gets hit. Puck goes to Barrett. Jacob Barrett sends his puck the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down by Alex Miller. 55 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Watertown. 3:09 in the game as Oswego holds on tightly to a 1-goal lead here in this opening game for both teams of the 2023 Snowbelt JAM. JAM is an acronym for John Abbott Memorial. John Abbott, a longtime contributor for Central Section Hockey, USA Hockey, and the Snowbelt League. And after his passing, the annual tournament named in his honor, the John Abbott Memorial Tournament, known as Snowbelt JAM. Dalin coming up through the middle, loses that puck, it goes to Chalette, so Chalette just works with it. Chalette drops it off for Dalin. Dalin tried sneaking it through the net, and it gets taken away by Bartlett. Dalin holds it, turns, shot, Miller's save. Puck swept around near side, hash mark, and that gets cleared out by Brady Ferrens. 10 seconds, that's an icing. So with 9 seconds to go in the power play, the faceoff will come back down by Alex Miller. Dalin's going to go off slowly. Neto, McAloon, Myros, Thompson, Covey on the ice for Watertown. Coming out with this puck, Jason Bartlett. Bartlett skating in. Bartlett, shot, glove save, Nathan Gillette. Teams are even, 2:13 to go in this game. Face off to the right side of Gillette. McAloon in with Bartlett. Puck goes to Covey. Covey clears it out. Icing waved off. Michalski hustling after it, as is Myros. Michalski picks it up. Myros right behind him, gets a piece of that puck. Gets it to McAloon. McAloon to Thompson. Thompson loses it. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Covey plays it, backhands it up. Myros did not clear the zone yet. That's an offside. The faceoff from back where Hayden Covey sent the puck. It's the Watertown end of the neutral zone. McAloon, Neto, Myros, Dalin, and I think that's McClendon. It is. Green chasing over after that puck. McClendon turning back into his own end to get it. Owen Bartlett takes that puck away, goes behind the net. Dalin takes it away from him. Dalin to Neto. Neto can't hold it. Michalski sends it back. Dalin going behind his net to pick it up one more time. Dalin passes up to Myros. Myros backhands it into the neutral zone. McAloon couldn't take it with him. That puck gets sent back in by Oswego, and that's an offside. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining in this game. 3-2, Oswego leads Watertown. Wisner for the faceoff. Bartlett dumps that puck in. Jason Bartlett goes behind the net. Collected by Dalin. Dalin backhands it up to Miller. Miller turns, fires it. Leindecker hustling after it with Gwynn. Gwynn gets to it first. Turns around with that puck. Comes up. Comes to Miller. Shot! Wide, low, off the base of the boards. Comes up near side. Leindecker backhands it in over the end line. Leindecker still battling for it. Law grabs it. Sends this up. Hard pass up to Bartlett. Bartlett loses it to McClendon. Puck is there. McClendon pushes it forward. Myros passes over. Oh, couldn't make it to Rutherford. Picked off by Ferens. Ferens sends it in high for Law. Law, Dalin. Dalin gets that back into the neutral zone. Bartlett turns, dumps it in. That's an offside. Wisner, face-off against Bartlett. Owen Bartlett. Wisner comes away with that puck. Poked away by Dylan Crannell. Puck's in the neutral zone. Michalski dumps that puck in deep. Goes all the way around, far side. Leduc picks it up at his own blue line. Sends it forward. Michalski sends it back. Off of Leduc to the boards. Green grabs it, rips it. That's an icing. He was about 6 feet on his side of the center line. That puck goes from your side of the center line over the other red line. It's an icing. They'll give you a little leeway, but 6 feet's a little more than leeway. 24.6 seconds ago in this game. Oswego leads 3-2. Faceoff comes back. Bartlett pushing it forward. Leduc turns. Fired! Shot fired by Wisner. Misses. Near side. Rutherford. Tried dropping it back. Farron sends us into the neutral zone. Leduc collects it. Leduc off the boards for Wisner. Wisner moving up with that puck. Wisner trying to make space. Wisner sends it across to Leduc. Leduc fires it forward. That gets turned back by Gwynn. Empty net goal. Either it's a 3-2 win or it's a 4-2 win. I think that went in after the buzzer. I missed the extra attacker on. Oswego celebrating their first victory against Watertown this season. And it comes in the first game of the playoffs. Well done by Oswego. Watertown, good sports that they are, lining up to shake hands for a game well played, a season well played. This is just the first game of the weekend, though. Oswego, thank you. Oswego comes back, comes away with 4.5 points in this game. Right? Is that true? No. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, Watertown got 1 point for the third. So Watertown with 1.5 points. Oswego with 3.5 points. So from the Fulton Community Ice Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.